Saturday, April 29th, I think. I think there's 30 days in April. Maybe 31. I don't know.
Yes,
anyway.
29th.
Huh?
30th. Wait.
30th?
Yeah, 30th.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, really not much going on here. We just pulled up to another. This is a 25-acre patch that I picked up this past year. We're trying to get some hay growing here. I've already fertilized, put some herbicide out. See, we got the John Deere today, the little old 5105. Got a little RC 2512 land price spreader. We're just gonna knock this weeds out and grass that's right here. Quick shredding. You look on the shredder there, you'll see I have a strap holding the wing up. You see what the hell is going on there, right? The other day, the cylinder won't collapse all the way, it seems like, so I guess I've got a leak on it. So there's a rod, there's that little metal rod there. It's not catching down there, so that cylinder's not collapsing on the way. So I don't have time to really take the cylinder off and go get it fixed. David usually undoes this side, but since he's got the camera in his hand, I'm having to do the whole thing. So making me work more since we're videoing here. So see what I go through for you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna get this done. He might take some video of me doing it. We got a little park fence to pull out up yonder. We'll do that one day. I don't know when. Then we're gonna go to the ranch.
Check cows.
Check cows. Now, yesterday David and I went and checked cows in the afternoon or the evening, and we took my wife's truck since I had this trailer hooked up. And I don't have a gun. I don't keep a gun in my wife's truck. When David goes to check cows when I'm at work or whatever, he usually takes his gun with him. You know, shoot yotes or whatever, or coyotes, how some people are. We call them yotes. I call them yotes. But we get there, and I've had that place, you know, that I call the home place there, or not home place, the lease place. I've had that place 6 or 7 years. I don't know how long I've had it. And in that part, I've only seen hogs once before yesterday. I seen 2 hogs. Me and my wife about 3 or 4 years ago went to go check cows in the morning. David was sick, so he didn't go with me. And sure enough, I get to the pasture, and y'all know I wear glasses. You know I'm blind. So I get to the pasture, and I told my wife, "What the hell is that? That's some weird looking calves." Sure enough, it was 2 freaking hogs. Now were they boars or sows? I don't know. You know, hell, I can barely see those houses over yonder, I guess. But so yesterday, David and I go check cows. And man, we go up front, and we were just talking not no more than
5 minutes.
5 minutes before this, and you know, they're building everywhere out here in the country. And I don't even call this area country anymore. This is more cityfied, and it's I don't know, it's people moving out here from the cities and act like they're country. They drive a Dodge Dually and put a little bit of Copenhagen in their mouth and a shepherd's belt buckle and think they're cowboy. And I guess that's probably like everywhere. You know, I don't know. You know. And you can have your own opinion of what you call country and what I call country. Nice dove. You know, country to me is people that done this stuff their whole life. And I know I'm gonna take some hell and some flack for this, but my thing is, I've done this my life. You know, I've worked 12, 15, 16-hour days out in these fields. I've worked cows. I've busted up bones on horses and stuff. And you know, I just don't like it when somebody comes in and acts like they're a cowboy and ain't never done nothing on a ranch. You know, I don't know. It's just my opinion, and everybody's entitled to an opinion. I'm not politically correct, like y'all know. I don't give a shit what people think. Like I always say, somebody got a problem with me, just come tell me in my face, and you know, somebody's gonna get a jaw broke, whether me or them. So it don't matter to me. But anyway, that's my opinion on that. Anyway, so we're gonna do a little shredding here, then we're gonna go to the ranch. I'm gonna drop this tractor off. I'm gonna show you that pasture guard. Man, it's really kicking in. We got about today's Saturday the 30th, so let's say little better than a week ago, on that Thursday, we've got 3.5 inches of rain this week, or within 9 days. And man, that pasture sure kicked off. So I'm gonna show you a little update on that. Hopefully this does pretty good. I mean, I'm not expecting much out of here because we didn't disc it or anything. I was actually called to shred this, and I charged the lady to shred it. And we started talking, and I said, shoot, let me grow some hay here. And she had a hay lease. There's a guy that leased this place last year for a couple years. They didn't do very well on it, I can tell. I mean, all the bare spots and all that stuff. And she said, sure. So I got this lease right now for a couple years. I'm gonna see what I can do with it, and hopefully I can go ahead and get some coastal. I mean, you got coastal in here. It's got some weeds. I sprayed it with that. Matter of fact, that Pasture guard, I sprayed it with Cimarron. I put pre-emergent on here. You can see I had a couple strips that I missed, and I don't know how I missed them, but we'll see. If nothing else, I can tell you this year, I'll go ahead and disc it up, because with that La Nina gone and with El Nino coming in, we'll hopefully have some moisture this winter. So I'll plant this 20-something acres, and I'll plant in oats and ryegrass, and shoot, I'll cut hay for that next spring. Anyway, we'll get back with you here in a little bit. All right.
Cut that time lapse short because I had to turn the truck and trailer around, but he's fixing to fold the wings up. We'll put that strap on, then we'll be headed over to the ranch.
That's just a little bit showing the grass. Yeah, pull up forward here. Grass is really coming around. I do have another video. I use that Texas Pasture Plus fertilizer. I've been doing updates. I did another update that I'll have today. But guys that y'all seen me from last year or year before last, y'all can see how the moisture we've had. Look at that coastal. So we'll have some hay this year. Let's go back and take a look at some cows. I've got a few cows that should start calving again. Yeah, even that tank over yonder has a little bit of water in it.
Want to go look at that?
Yeah, you go there. Y'all look at my Texas drought video, and I'm not going to sit here and say I can put links and all that, because I don't know how to do that stuff. I barely know how to do this. My son is the one that edits for me, and he's decent on them computers, but our phone. The tank got a little water, or pond, however y'all call it down here. We call them tanks. I call them tanks. I don't know. Alright, let's see. But it won't be long. Hopefully we get some good rain and this thing will fill up. Yeah, I can't say I'm gonna put a link here or there. I don't know how to do none of that.
I'll do it.
He says he'll do it, but I doubt he knows how to do it either. I don't know. He knows more about these than I do, so that ain't saying much. So. Man, the cattle are looking good, they're looking fat. I got one, they're number 10 here, man. I swear She looks like we got grass that's up to her belly because she's so fat and hanging down. What is old Derek? And is she trying to give him a little foreplay there? No, because she ain't even cat
I
yet.
think this is halfway friendly for the chin.
Yeah, that's true. Might edit that out. Yeah, she ain't even calved yet. Where's that number 10 at?
She did peel off by herself back here.
Okay, David said number 10 peeled off by herself, so she might. Let's see here. There's them calves that's born last month, earlier in this month, I should say. That's her right there. God almighty, look how wide she is. Look at that. Look at her. She's starting to stretch out on that bag a little bit. Okay. Look at them calves over there. We're gonna ride this fence line. Like I said earlier, I've seen 3 pigs in here. We seen one yesterday. David came and looked earlier. Brought a gun out of the truck, it's old 22 Magnum or something I got in there. He didn't see him, but I'm just gonna take a ride. I do have a little picture of him I'll throw in there. We'll throw in the video here, the clip. Right now, David, put it in.
Right now.
But, I don't know. I need to come back here with that shredder and shred these fence lines and stuff too. But I'm fixing to get swamped here on my ranch services. I just added. I put my ad back in the paper for custom baling and shredding and all that stuff. Got a lot of dang weed up in here. We'll throw a picture in there. And surprised we ain't seen no deer this morning. It's already late, but
Saw a turkey when I pulled the truck up here.
we have a lot of turkey here. I don't eat turkey. I don't hunt turkey. I'll eat, I guess, that store-bought turkey every once in a while, but I don't care for wild turkey. And no, I'm not a big drinker, so I don't drink that wild turkey liquor anyway. I do drink some Lone Star Light beer.
Back to back.
Nah, I guess we ain't gonna see no animals today, no wildlife here. Yeah, you can tell I had a little bit left in my tank of that Cimarron. And you can see how I had to turn around right here, but you can look right there. You see that Cimarron, it really killed them weeds. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, the brown tops and stuff, but it killed them weeds. I only had very little bit left in that tank, so we'll come through here and shred this and all that next week or this week, whenever, depending on what David gets time to do. But yeah, I just want to show you that Cimarron. And I don't know if it's ever a restricted product. I can only use, I don't have a herbicide, what do you call it, herbicide, pesticide license. Mm-hmm. I don't have that, so I use what's non-restricted. And for the liquid, for the liquid fertilizer, I use, bless you. I use the Cimarron. And if I'm gonna do granule fertilizer, so I mix it in, I'll use chaparral. But that's, like I said, that's for here in South Central Texas. I'm outside. I'm in Livonia. Subscribing to me and putting up with my nonsense. We got 84 subscribers, and I appreciate it. I'd like to get to 100. I can't sit here and say it'd be 100 by end of January, by December 2023. It don't matter to me. I just want to say I really appreciate y'all watching my channel and subscribing. Maybe like some videos, dislike some videos. I don't know. I have gotten more. Like I said, I have gotten more subscribers. And I'm not making content just to make content like some of them people. David always, like yesterday, we went to do a little shred. Was it yesterday? No, Friday. Friday, I went to go shred a couple little places, and I got a phone call early in the morning, matter of fact, from a friend of mine that her niece was moving out of a house and she needed a couple acres shredded. And I don't do stuff that small usually, but we went over there Friday and did that. Then the neighbor asked me to shred a half acre, whatever, and, you know, pay me for that. And then we had I got a little place up here on 87 that's 3 or 4 acres, and I do that place for that lady. She's been with me for quite a while. But like I said, I don't make content just to make content. I don't make things look harder than what they are. You know, I know I get tired of watching the same thing over and over. And yeah, we did video that today. That shredding up there, bush hogging, however you want to call it. But we did that because I picked that pasture up. Like I said, I picked that pasture up into last year, 2022. And I want to kind of show y'all what the difference is. So that's why we filmed that today, shredding that stuff. It just makes it look nicer, and, you know, leases are hard to come by. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that lease right there cost me 1 bale of hay. 1 bale of hay, maybe 2 bales of hay a year, until we get that place going. You know, once I get that place going, she's probably gonna want more, but hey, that's fine with me. I don't like this pasture here. This be enough to feed my cows, especially this year. You know, they're talking about the El Nino coming back, so I'll get 2 cuttings out of this, maybe 3. But on that 3rd cutting, when I get done with that, I'm gonna disc that field. I'm gonna plant oats and ryegrass. Now that 25 acres over yonder there, I'll probably, you know, if I can get 40 bales out of that, because it's thin, and, you know, and I understand people gonna say do soil tests, and I'm gonna tell you this. I ain't gonna lie to you. You get this soil test out here in this sandy loam, it's lacking everything. And I ain't no damn millionaire, and I can't afford to put what it says. So I'm do what I can to get what I can off of it. So if I get 40 bales off that and placing 2 cuttings, that's fine, because I've already got that stuff sold. You know, guy buys hay from me every year, and that's what he needs, 40 bales. So now I have picked up another place over here, another 20 or 25 acres more. But David and I've been working on that. It had a bunch of cactus in it. She had some piles of old trees that was taken down. She got one of them forestry mulchers out there, shredded them up. And David and I did some spraying some cactus. We got to go back and spray cactus too. We'll do that this week or two, and we'll take y'all along on that. But like I said, I'm not going to film everything just to make content, because I don't want to bore y'all. Hell, I'm probably boring y'all now. But if you got any questions, please let me know. Ask me whatever, and I'll answer for you if I can. If I can't, I will. I ain't saying I'm the smartest son of a gun. Like I said, this is how I do it. This is not how to do it. So you do it how you want to do it. It don't matter. You know, whatever else it is. But again, thank y'all for subscribing to me. Thank y'all for putting up with my nonsense. And please share, like, subscribe more, what have you, you know. But like I said, I'm not going to put too much stuff out there. It's repetitive. I've said that 3 times, so I'm being repetitive. I lied to you already. And then also, I'm not going to make things harder than what they really are, because I see a lot of guys on these channels, they want to make it look hard. And I'm going to tell you, ain't nothing hard about it. You know, might have some, well, you're going to have breakdowns. And that's what I try to tell David during hay season. We're going to have breakdowns. You know, you're going to have to build fence, but these guys want to sit here and make it look a lot harder to drag out that video. On that note, y'all have a good one. We'll holler at you later. 10-4.
Like it if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it.
That's true.